I got one. Oh, it's a good fish. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a bargain outlet challenge. Today we're at Ollie's. If you guys didn't know, Ollie's does have some fishing stuff. I have got some things from there. Usually it's a lot of Guggen, but we're going to go in here and see what we can find, and then we are going to fish with it later in this video, and hopefully we can find some good stuff and go catch some good bass on them. So let's get in there and see what we can find. All right, y'all, we just made it in the store. We got to find where the fishing stuff is. They kind of move it around a lot. It was right behind me, but I'm not seeing it. It should be over here though. There's only been 2 spots they've had it at. And there's usually some fishing stuff in these toy aisles too. They kind of just throw it everywhere. Oh, here it is. I see the fishing rods poking. Oh yeah, here we go. They always have these crankbaits. Oh, there we go. It's not a bad lure. But we got some. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, look at this, Lucky Craft. I'm gonna pick one of these up for sure. Let's see what else I can find. Guys, look at this whole entire box of Lucky Craft. All right, never mind. And somebody stole it. So, somebody stole 2 of them. Nice. What we got here? Oh, some net baits. $2. I'm getting these. Look at this, guys. $2 for these. Sick. Okay, there's definitely gonna be some good deals. I actually might pick some of these up. I don't really use swim baits too often, but I think I might start trying. Let's see what else. Oh my god. A whole box full of Lucky Craft jerk baits. Guys, I'm not too familiar with Lucky Craft. I'm pretty sure it's like kind of rare. I know it's JDM. Let me know in the comments how good of a find this is. Looks like we got a bunch of mock baits too. I actually have some of these. I haven't used them. Ooh, that's a good color. I might pick that up. Probably won't because I already have some. I have this color actually. So if you guys don't know, this YouTuber, Kicking Up Bass TV, I believe this is his brand, right? Or maybe, yeah, this is his brand. Yeah, they also always have these weird things as well. Looks like there's some poles. Oh, fishing line. Oh, this is the most stacked my spot has been. Look, we got a bunch of. What are these? Bearded crab? I've never seen these. Let me know if you guys have seen these before. Ooh. Some net bait sticks. $2 for these. What are those?
They're poppers, but they're clear.
Customizable lures. This is I see why this is discontinued. Not gonna lie, guys, some of that stuff is a little overwhelming. There's a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna put the camera down, pick some stuff out, and see what I can find and what I'm gonna pick up, because there is a ton of stuff. And I already have a lot of soft plastic, so I don't know how much of that I'm gonna pick up. I'm definitely gonna pick up some of these net baits, and I actually just found a box of them too. Look at this whole box of net baits. We got some crawls. Those are lizards. Had crawls on the back though. Looks like a bunch of the lizards, so I don't know what we're gonna do. But I wish this was fluoro, but it's not. But I'm gonna put the camera down and let's see what baits I pick out. Alright, y'all, so it wasn't too crazy now that I actually got to look at it. The best finds are definitely the Lucky Craft. So it looks like today's video is mainly just gonna be soft plastic stuff, which is fine because we're definitely gonna catch fish on that. So let me show you guys what I found. So of course I gotta get some Lucky Craft stuff. Obviously we're not gonna throw all 3 of these, but I will throw one of them tomorrow. Hopefully we'll catch something. But I got some net baits. These are just some little bandito bug, the June bug color. Should get smoked. And we also got their black and blue lizard. And then also got some watermelon candy trench hog things. So I went with stuff that I didn't have already, because I already have a lot of soft plastic stuff, but these things are only $2 each, so had to pick some up. But there is obviously a lot more stuff than that, but that's just what I'm gonna go with. But if you guys are looking for some cheap fishing gear, definitely pull up to Ollie's. Go check your local Ollie's. They should have some good deals, because there's tons of these mock baits. But like I said, I already have some of those, so maybe we'll actually throw those tomorrow, since I did get it from Ollie's already. And they're literally still in the package, so we probably will throw some of this tomorrow. But I'm gonna go check out my stuff, and then let's get to fishing. Okay, we made it back into the car. I got the bag. I think it came out to like 16 bucks. Them Lucky Craft jerkbaits were a little expensive. I went ahead and got 2 of them. One small one and then one bigger one. I think I have to go home and edit a video. I actually missed yesterday's upload. It was, what's today, Monday? Or I missed Saturday's upload. I just had some stuff going on, had work, didn't edit and upload it. Hopefully I can edit that quickly. What time is it, you said? It's 4:36, so it doesn't get dark till like 9. So I should be able to go home and edit, get done at like 6:30, and then we're gonna go hit a pond right by my house, which I know those crawls are gonna get smoked. I don't know about the jerkbaits or not, honestly. I don't really throw jerkbaits too much, but they were Lucky Craft, and Lucky Craft's a pretty good brand, so I had to try it. I have caught fish on jerkbaits, but I don't think the spot that we're gonna go to, I don't know, I'll try it, but I think the soft plastics, let's see what we got. We got these black and blue lizards. I never ever use lizards. I think this would be good in like a grassy pond, kinda, which is grassy, the one we're gonna go to later in this video. So maybe I'll throw that weedless, like kind of skimming across top water. I don't know, or not weedless, weightless I meant. And then these are, oh my gosh, that looks so good in the sun. So what do they look like on the, they're kind of more purpler in person, like they're more like a purple greenish. They're June bugs, so if you guys fish, I'm sure you guys know that colorway. And then we got something else I really don't use too often. Some trench hogs. Now, personally, I don't like trench hogs, but I haven't tried this brand trench hogs yet. And they look good. I'm actually gonna open them. Let's see what they look like. All right, starting it off, they already stink, so that's a good sign. They feel pretty durable. Okay. No, those look solid actually. I know trench hogs work. I just don't use them personally myself, but I'm trying to get a better angle. But look at that. That looks pretty good. They feel like pretty solid. Hopefully not too solid where they rip, but looks good. I think I have to separate the tails, but look at that. That might get smoked. These might be my new favorite bait. Garlic. I guess like garlic, kind of like any other soft plastic, honestly, unless like G-Crack or Guggen. Not like that. Those stink bad. G-Crack smells worse. G-Crack kind of smells like popcorn and Fritos and butt. But like I said, gotta go edit. Probably gonna have time. I'm gonna go grind it out real quick. But I will see you guys at the pond, and we're probably gonna start it off with, what should I start it off with? Trench hog, bandito, or what else did we get? The lizard.
I mean, you were hyping up the trench hogs, so the trench hogs.
All right, we're gonna start off with the trench hogs. I'll see you guys at the pond. Just made it to the first pond. As you can see, we got another kid with us. We got Jackson too. He's not gonna be doing the challenge. Well, really, I'm the only one doing the challenge. I mean, Waylon's doing it too. But Waylon's gonna be throwing a little worm he got. He also got net bait, but I'm gonna start it off with the trench hog. I already got it tied on, and then I got the small Lucky Craft jerkbait tied on as well. But like I said, I don't think that's gonna get bit. I think it's gonna be the Texas rig stuff. So let me get you guys on the chest mount and let's get to fishing. Pond looks super good today. We got a bunch of rain, so it's gonna be a little muddy, but I think this green should look pretty good in some muddy water. If not, we got them June bug crawls, which we're probably gonna end up putting on too. But like I said, we're gonna start it with this trench hog. Look how good that looks. Just got it obviously on a little Texas rig. Punched around some rocks to see if we get bit. Shouldn't take too long, honestly, especially with a Texas rig at this pond. There's a small chance of a first cast fish. This trench hog is a little big though. I mean, it's not like too big like I gotta worry about little fish not eating it. But it is like a kind of a big soft plastic. It's kind of long, like lengthwise. It's a little big. But you guys see all that rocky weed line over there? They also are over there a lot too. So, but like I said, we can't really fish here, and usually we're good if we stay in this corner. The guy actually tells me to hide in this corner because he doesn't really care if I fish. I always come and he knows I don't leave trash. But he doesn't want me fishing over by the road because then people see me fishing and they'll want to fish it too. That's what he said. But I don't know. But if I don't get at least a bite here soon on this trench hog, definitely gonna switch to the crawl. Sorry about these weeds in the corner. I think once I get one fish on this, I'm gonna switch to a different soft plastic and then switch again. Like I'm gonna try and catch one on every soft plastic, and then we'll pick like which one we like the most and run that probably. Because I want to try and catch the fish on all the baits we buy, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna put the crawl on. Trench hog might be hard like I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, here we go, the June bug. This is gonna get smoked, I already know it. I'm gonna put them in my pocket too, because they're probably gonna get ripped, but I have not tried this brand before. I think I have on maybe some other thing, but I mean, you can't really mess a crawl up too bad. This is my preferred type of crawl. This kind of build. Look at that, perfect. Yeah, that's getting smoked. Oh, it's shining in the sun too. First cast with it, we think. There's usually a couple right here. There's a kind of a deep drop off pocket, I'm pretty sure. Like right off these rocks. Usually I get a couple to bite. I think I'm gonna just walk the whole pond if we get kicked out. Whatever. Try and find somewhere else to fish. I felt like a big bite. Guess not though. Okay, let's walk around and see if we get... Oh, got one. There we go. As I was walking, got him. Oh, it came off right there. Oh, there he goes. First fish of the day. Literally, as I was walking. I always get one right here at this spot like that. They always bite right at the bank. I tried to walk and I couldn't move because I had a fish on. Oh, first fish, and that's on that crawl. I think I'm gonna try and land one for it to count though. But he bit right here. There's also a deep hole here as well. So, dang, I knew he's gonna come off. I should have flipped him up a little higher probably. Well, say I knew this crawl would get smoked, especially in this brown water. If it was a little clearer, I think the trench hog would work too. But this crawl is probably going to be the MVP of this pond. It's a little windy today. There's usually one in this pocket right here. Let's see. I usually don't fish it from this angle though. I go from this way. So maybe we'll get one on the way back. That actually did happen the last time I fished here, so let's hope that happens again. Dude, I mean, there should be one right up in here. Dude, are you serious? Guys, is this me or... Oh my God. These baits are awful. That can't be because of how I rigged it. What in the world? Look, right through the top. Barely through the top. Push it up on there. Boom. So maybe this hook's a little too big. It's just a wide gap. But that doesn't look bad. It doesn't look perfect, but I don't think it should be ripping. Damn, maybe these baits suck. We are gonna go switch it up to the lizard, but before that, I think I am gonna throw the jerkbait for a little bit. Hopefully get bit. I mean, this is, I would thought I would at least had a landed one by now. Usually get a couple pretty quickly here, but I don't know, they're just not biting right now. Like with the bellows gill, it was like 4 in like 40 minutes, but I don't know, they don't want this stuff. So let me go try the jerkbait and then we'll try the black and blue lizard. So we got the jerkbait on. 610 halo rod with a ducket reel. Super nice setup. Lucky Craft. Little jerk. Kind of might be a little crank. I guess you can fish them the same, but I think this is a little jerkbait. Hopefully it doesn't dive too deep. Nope, we're right on the grass again. Yeah, this is not the pond for jerkbait. Like, I think this whole pond's literally like 4 or 5 foot deep. Because over there, like, I literally see the ground out in the middle. It's so shallow. I thought right here was a little deeper, but I mean, unless the grass is just floating really high, that's not the case. So, I mean, as soon as I hit the water with this jerkbait, I'm getting grass. Like, yeah, let's try the lizard. Hopefully these do not rip like the other ones. They probably will. But I'm also not a big lizard guy either. They're kind of like trench hogs, I guess. They feel the exact same. Probably gonna rip. Hopefully they smoke this, because we only got those options to work with since we're fishing with what we got from the clearance store. So that looks actually pretty good. Maybe I've been hating on the lizards. Let's hope I've been hating and they do good. I know they do good down in like Florida and stuff, but we have lizards here. Actually, I have a pretty good amount of salamanders, I guess they are, but not like it is in Florida. So see if this will work just as good. Got one. Oh my God, that's a giant. No, it's not, but it's a good fish. On the lizard. There we go. Finally, dude. Woo, we tore that up. It's probably like a 1.5 probably. Not a bad fish. Probably not, definitely not 1.5. Probably a 1 pounder. Dude, he smoked though. Look at that top of the jaw. Sorry, bro. There we go. First fish of the day. Smoked it. Camera's all the way on the other side of the pond, so we're just gonna release this dude real quick. But he smoked it right here in the shallows. Just throw him back in. Oh, that was a bad throw. Sorry guys, don't get mad at me. Should we go back to the crawl now? I don't know, maybe we'll give the lizard a little bit more love. I feel like we should go to trench hog since I haven't got anything on that yet. We didn't miss one on the, we kind of landed that one on the crawl because he did like touch ground, like bounce back in. I didn't touch him though, so we're not going to count it. So I am going to throw that again. But that felt like a solid fish, way bigger than what I thought it was. Like it was way smaller than what I thought. Dude, he destroyed that lizard though. Gosh, they usually don't even catch them over here either. All right, yeah, let's put the crawl on. Or honestly, trench hog. I think we'll go trench hog. Let's go trench hog since we haven't got any action on that. And I know that crawl will get bit at other places. Well guys, that's it for this pond. The GoPro's batteries died. I only brought 2 anyways. It was just a quick trip. So we caught one on the lizard, lost the one on the crawl. Nothing on the trench hog, so we're gonna start that tomorrow at the other pond, which you guys will see in like a minute. But I'll probably just have Waylon with me tomorrow, so I'll be able to be more locked in. We're gonna be fishing a bunch we're gonna catch some fish tomorrow for sure. I have so many ponds and usually don't get skunked there. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody, it is day 2 of the challenge. As you can see, we're at a new pond. We actually have a bunch of ponds we're gonna fish today. I got one I know we're gonna catch fish at, but we're just gonna try these. We just went to Bass Pro, got some things. Not for this challenge or nothing, so we're not gonna be using the new stuff, but I think I'm gonna start off with the crawl and see if we, or actually we're gonna do the trench hog, see if we can get bit. Guys, there's bluegill swimming right here. I have caught some decent bass here before, so it usually is a decent spot. But I'm gonna give it probably about 20 minutes. Like I said, we got a lot of ponds today. I don't want to waste my time if the fish aren't biting. And we'll get up out of here to the next pond. Oh, I got one. Got him. There we go. My drag's so loose. God, that's a dink. I didn't even get the reel yet. There we go, on the trench hog. I didn't know they were that little in here. Smoked the trench hog. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have any faith in this trench hog, but we got it done. I'm definitely taking it off now. And we're gonna go to the black and blue crawl. And then we'll eventually get over to that jerkbait, but that's kind of, I'm gonna use down later at the other pond I got, because I got a good spot for that jerkbait. But there we go, first fish on the, there we go, little bass. Send them back in there, gentle toss. Oh, all right, let's get this trench hog off of there. Got us that bandito bug on. See if it'll do any good here. I think we've caught one on everything now. We just didn't get to touch that first fish on the crawl, but see if we can get one. You see any of the bluegill yet? Cast at them, they'll probably eat that. They were chasing my trench hog. Well, you have grass on your lure. Yeah, let's head back over with the crawl and see if this gets bit now. It's pretty grassy. I know it's not part of the challenge, but I have this lime green rat that I really want to use. I'm not gonna lie, I might take a couple casts with it, guys. 'Cause it's pretty grassy. I'm gonna come back here and put the paddleboard in. Here we go. Here's a little trail. It's not too good of one. I'll just get in the water. There we go. I'm sure not many come back here to fish, so might be able to get one. Oh, I got one. Got one. That's a nice fish. Oh my God. Oh, that's a nice fish, guys. That's a good fish. That's like a 3. Stay on. See if we can land this one. That's not a 3. Looked way bigger on the jump. Oh, it's not a little fish though. Oh, in the slop. Look at that. Oh, that's a solid fish. Oh, he's warm too. Boom. Smoked the crawl. There we go. I'm all up in this tree. Solid 2. Maybe just a 1.5 pounds. Now, oh, definitely not a 2. Okay, he's way smaller than I thought. But there we go. Nice fish. Probably smaller than that one we caught on the black and blue lizard. Or the same, probably. But there's the challenge complete for the soft plastics. I'm going to stay down here and keep fishing with the crawl. Just because, you know, why not? And then we're on to the jerkbait next. Wish there wasn't grass there so I get a better release on that dude, but he's good. Let's see if we can't get another one. Okay, we're done at this pond. Was able to catch 2, one on a trench hog and the crawl, which kind of completes the challenge for the soft plastic. So there's a pond right across the street. About to go try that. Hopefully we get smoked on that lucky craft. And then we'll be done with the challenge, and I'll choose, I guess, what we'll probably go back to the lizard, honestly. But let's go hit the other pond. Hopefully we can get one on a jerkbait. Throw this beautiful jerkbait in there. I actually caught my first ever jerkbait fish in here. So see if we can catch a jerkbait fish today. It was right in this corner too. As long as I'm just trying to find a spot where there's not a ton of grass. And this spot, I don't think it has much grass. Like on the bottom. So we should be able to use this pretty well. And I lied. We're gonna fish the other side of the pond. As you can see, it's not very fishable. There's kind of some spots you can get in and fish, but there's this little pond over here. Actually, we're gonna go to this one first. Try that. This one you usually get a fish pretty quick. It's just a little baby pond. This one's got some bigger fish. Somebody caught a 7 out of this one. I don't know how, but he showed me pictures and everything. It's crazy. See if there's a 7-pounder stuck in here. That was money. Oh, I got one. Couldn't even tell. There we go. Challenge complete on the jerkbait. Little guy. Hopefully it doesn't get these troubles in my fingers. I might need to go get the pliers. I didn't even realize he had that. There we go. Third fish of the day. 4th fish of the video. Challenge is now complete. I'm gonna keep throwing the jerkbait around for a little bit because it was a super fun bite, even though I couldn't even really tell he was on there. He's bleeding a little bit, but I got it out. He's fine. So let's get a good release on him, make sure he swims off strong, and keep fishing. Kind of hooked him in the bottom of the tongue. I don't know why he's bleeding so bad, but I mean, he should be okay. Yeah, he's fine. Oh gosh, okay. There we go. Oh, let's go. Told you that lure would get bit. Waylon's first fish of the day. Lost him in the bush. See if we can double up real quick. I knew that lure would get smacked. Did it come off the lure? Look at that, first fish. Our own back. There he goes. Oh, he's chilling right there. Okay, y'all, I think we're gonna go hit, well, we're about to go get McDonald's because everybody's hungry, and then we're gonna go hit a couple good ponds I got that should definitely produce some fish. I mean, every pond we fit today, we've caught some fish at, so. But I got some good ones that got some really good fish that fight hard in them. So let's go get some McDonald's, and then I'll see you guys at the pond. Just pulled up to the third pond of today. Well, I guess like fourth, since the last one had 3. Or fifth, I should say. Kind of hidden behind these neighborhoods. It's actually not private. They just got done building these neighborhoods probably a couple months ago. So it's not out like too overfished yet. Usually we catch them pretty good here. So I'm gonna try the jerkbait for a little longer, and then, but we're probably gonna use the crawl, huh? What are you gonna throw, a little bluegill swim bait? Yeah. She's gonna throw a little bluegill swim bait. Probably catch all the bass, same with Waylon. So let's put you guys on chest mount, see if I can catch some. Spot looks very good. It's a very clean pond. It's not too fishable on the other side, but pretty long bank you can fish. There is apparently like 6s in here, 5s. I've probably only caught big as 2, but I'm gonna start on this left side and work down to that pocket. And I guess I'll start it with the jerkbait. I'm about to try with the crawl, just real quick, because not gonna lie, usually gets smoked on Texas rig here. It's usually what I catch them on. I lost a big one on the jerkbait though, broke it off. That's why I was hoping the spot's good for the jerkbait. They probably dye it so it looks better, but the fish don't really care. This blue might not be the best color though. Now you can see it. That's still gonna get smoked. I'm gonna actually just start with the crawl, so we'll walk down and get the jerkbait on the way back. This color is definitely darker than the water. You can see it. Just don't know if it's gonna be the right color they want. Should be able to get something to bite, but like I said, I'm gonna be mainly throwing the jerkbait. I just want to see if I can get a quick one on this Texas rig, because I feel like the jerkbait is gonna be a more fun bite for sure. All right, let's try that Lucky Craft jerkbait. They might be down deep today, so this might work perfect. Is that a fish? What was that? That felt like a bite. Frick, bloodgills, bloodgills. Look, look, look. So many. Look how many there is. Oh, got one. That's a giant. That's a good fish. Oh my God, I was looking at the bluegills. He smoked it. That's like a 2. Oh my gosh, he's fighting. Dude, they all fight so hard in here. Look how hard he's fighting. Oh. Okay, not a 2, not a 2. Good one though. Oh. There we go, smoked the jerkbait. Super tiny now that I'm actually looking at it. probably like a pound, maybe. As you can see, they were fighting so hard. They fight like smallies, not as strong, but they fight for a while. I'm not sure why. They must not get caught a lot. But I think that's the fourth fish of the day. I don't know, probably fifth of the video, but send that little dude back, see if we can get some more on the jerkbait.
The wasp is by your leg.
What? No, it isn't.
It was, it flew by you. No lie, a wasp is by your thing.
Got one. I knew it. Oh my. Do I got him still? Yep. There we go. Talking about wasp. I thought I had him on there, but he wasn't fighting yet.
Also bigger.
Oh, that's a better. Oh, there we go. There's a solid fish.
Yeah.
That one's actually probably almost 2. Smoke that Lucky Craft jerkbait. Look at that, boom. That's probably not a 2, probably 1.5. It's like the same as the first one. They look so much bigger, like on the ground. Oh my gosh, chill, ow, ow. Sorry, bro. Yeah, decent one. There we go, another fish on that Lucky Craft jerkbait, about the same size as that last one. I'm gonna throw him back and we're gonna keep throwing that jerkbait since it's working well. Nice healthy fish. Not too big, but they're all really healthy in here and strong. Oh, he's already ready. I'm actually so hyped that this lure is working well. Because I mean, look how beautiful that lure looks. And that we're able to complete this challenge and then still continue to catch fish. And I also don't really use jerkbaits much. And that I just casted and I felt him thump it, but I was talking to a shell. And I thought I had one on there, but he wasn't fighting much yet till I kind of got him closer and I set the hook. But he was already on there for real. But I'm gonna keep working down. If we catch a couple more, I might switch back to maybe the trench hog, I don't know. But this jerkbait is working way better than I thought it would. Okay guys, so if you remember earlier in the video, I was talking about those mock crush baits that I already had previously bought from Ollie's. And since we completed the challenge, I'm actually gonna tie the bluegill crankbait on that I bought from Ollie's. I know I didn't show it in the video, but I did get it from there. Either way, it was at Ollie's, so it'll still count. I just didn't buy it in this video. I already had some, but it's literally in the packaging. I've been having fun with the jerkbait, but I kind of do want to throw something different. This lure is absolutely beautiful though. Definitely something I'm gonna try and throw in the river for some smallmouth. But yeah, we've got 2 so far at this pond. We got, I think, a little bit of time left, maybe like an hour of footage left on this SD card. And then let's see if we can't get some more fish with this bluegill crankbait. I got so many jerkbaits now. I don't even use them. Not sure why I have so many. Let's see if I can find these baits. I'm pretty sure I threw them in here. Here's one. Is it? Yep, there it is. Perfect. That's what I want to use. So just a normal square bill. As you can see, literally says it right there. Ollie's, $5. Mock bluegill. Ooh, that might be some fire. Let's try this. Got that tied on there. This bait looks super good. Not a big crankbait type of fisherman either, but they do work. And my friend actually did catch one in here off a crankbait last time, so hopefully this will work. I think I'm gonna head back down to that corner and then hopefully we catch something down there. Well, I'm gonna walk down to the other end of the pond with the crankbait because they're both ready to go. So, oh God. Walk down there, hopefully we'll get something. If not, I guess GG's to the challenge, but I think this crankbait's gonna get smoked. It looks just like a little bluegill. Oh God, what is happening right here? That's gonna be a knot for sure. The line just broke. I mean, you gotta be kidding me right now. Oh my God. Like, literally how, dude? Look how I'm putting new line on. This line is like probably 10 pounds. Whoever had this before me did not have very heavy line on. That's right, I got some more fluoro at the house. Dang. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna put the trench hog on. We'll try that instead of this crankbait. All right, we putting the brush hog back on. I think it's gonna do better in this blue water than that crawl, since this probably will stick out more, be more natural. He had a bobber on though. Gotta be a fish over here. I got one. Oh, it's a good fish. I knew there'd be one over here. He's alright. Decent fish. On the trench hog. Oh, he's tiny. Tiny dude. Tiny, tiny fish. Where is he? Oh, he's fighting. Dude, these fight so hard in here. Just gonna let him tire himself out. Have some fun with this fight. To drag on 0. That's only fun if it's a spinner on. He smoked it. Get up here. About the same. Yeah, smaller than those other ones. Still a super healthy fish. Look at these fish in here. Oh, he smoked that trench hog. Right down the gullet. Look at that. Short and fat. They eat so good in here. There we go. Not sure what number of fish that is, but that's the second one on the trench hog. So we got a little bit more time. Just gonna cast around here and hopefully we can get another one. All right guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. We ended it on that trench hog fish. Caught like 6 fish total in this video. Lost the one at Lake Nina. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one.